Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to be doing some grinding. Yep. On a project like this, on a nice starry night with a half a moon, we just have to grind. All right. So, yeah, we need obsidian. We have almost two full double chests of shulkers full of ender chests. Which means that if we want obsidian, well, we need to break the ender... Oh, wait a minute. I've got my soak touch on. Good thing we have an ender chest right here that we can just open, right? Let me see. Fortune. This one will work for now until I figure out. We need to repair that one. Well, we don't need to put it in there. We need to repair it. We'll put it in there. We're not going to use it for a while. All right. Put you back. Cool. Not that we were going to start breaking yet. We gotta build our tower first, right? Sorry, excuse me. All right. So yeah, this is the episode of grinding ender chests. Interesting episode. But don't worry, we're going to talk about things. So first of all, I just want to say a big thanks to everyone that I myself, as well as my team, Winter 2, Woody 307, LZ Go, and I don't know how we should pronounce it. PR3 underscore PR3. Anyways, a big thanks to everybody who has traded with us to provide ender chests or obsidian and other supplies to help us get going on this project. I also want to give a big shout out and thank you to all of the unwilling participants. Not that it's been a lot, but, there have been several stashes that myself and the team have raided and, lack of better words, stolen from. And so as a result, they have donated to our project too. But don't worry, it is for a good cause. You are helping to build the Oracle. That is the name of it. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but that is the name of this giant structure. Definitely not the largest structure on the server. From pure obsidian and block size, there are massive ones like the Spawn Mason's logo over half of the world. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Somewhere we do not have torches. There was a comment about that too. Although I think this is my fault. Yeah, this is my fault because no, no, no. Yep, yep. I think I built that one. So as a result, and all right, well, I didn't bring the torches with me. Now, how are we going to do this? I am notoriously terrible. All right, well, we're going to do it we're going to do it this way. There we go. All right, that interrupted me. But anyways, yes, the Oracle, while it's not the largest build on the server from a pure obsidian count, definitely it's up there with close to 2.2 million obsidian that will be used in the structure itself. And of course, that's just the skeleton of the structure, right? That is going to be overlaid and interlaid with all types of other blocks. I mean, the amount of just smooth stone we need, as you can already see from the bottom layer, is going to be tremendous. And that is just a base layer. That's not the decorative layer. That's the base layer just to kind of give us structure to put the decorative layer on and under. And then, of course, there's the entire inside of this. This is not going to be hollow. So First of all, like for example, where the beam is there, we will need to build a giant structure around it that looks like, I don't know, a huge cannon type thing that's pointing straight downward, and give it all of the, wiring and piping and shafts and components to make it look like that. There's all of the engines. Let me see. I think there's going to be one, two, three, four, five for each quadrant that'll be pointing down. Um, and their associated fuel tanks. There'll be great hallways, elevator shafts, escalators, ladder shafts, giant rooms, storage rooms, command control centers, maintenance rooms, the fusion reactors. Um, yeah, you can tell I have all kinds of ideas for this thing. Now, whether or not I will be able to complete all of that before this place is, discovered by an individual or a group that seeks to just wreak havoc and destroy things, because unfortunately there are plenty of people of all ages that their only purpose is to destroy. They don't care, you know. They don't care if it's a grand work of art, if it's a simple little shack, or if it's a massive complex structure. All they care about is destroying things. So, I mean, at some point, this is 2B2T. It's going to happen, right? But hopefully, those that do find this place, as in the past, one has that I know of, and who is not part of my team, they moved on. They stopped by very early. Um, they don't destroy it. They go, oh, that's cool, that's neat, and take their photographs and memorabilias or whatever and leave. And then I'm sure there's going to be other people that will come, and just like we have done and I have done, they will go through our storage and steal stuff because, oh, yeah, I need some of that. Sure, I'll take some of that. But they don't destroy anything. They just leave their mark, right? Um, I'm positive that that will occur as well. All right, hey, that gave us quite a bit, but not enough. We got to do it again. Ha ha! Let's put this stuff away. Let's take up some torches with us because, you know, here's room. I'm just going to be grinding out ender chests a little bit here, so hope you don't mind as I do so. Let's come over here to the torched side of things. There we go. This will work. So that way I don't have to worry about being shot off again. All right, but this is going to be a fun structure. And of course, we've got all the other stuff going on too. I mean, this base is not just about this. And I do appreciate Winter 2 and LZ and Woody helping out, and future people that may come and help or come and go. Like I tell everybody, those that I invite and that join us, they're welcome to help my builds. They're, excuse me, they're welcome to do their own builds. Like, I don't have, this is my alt account, so I don't have the Distant Horizons mod on, but like Winter 2 and his Gundam, and he's going to build a second one from my understanding. And LZ Go and his giant museum that he's building and decking out, and Woody's building various farms. He's got some Trident farms he's been trying out to try to get working and stuff like that. So, they can build whatever they want, and they can also do whatever they want. I mean, every day, or I mean, every time LZ is on, I know he goes stash hunting and then comes back to the base for a while and does things. Same thing with Woody, and same thing with Winter. And then same thing with underscore PR3. Same thing. He came to the base and then he took off to go base and stash hunting, not on as often as the rest of us, and that's fine. Everybody has a life. So I mean, for me, I have a full-time job, right? I am a regional or global director in a company for the type of work I do. I run a large team that manages all kinds of uh, media projects. I mean, we build online content, web content, videos, uh, online games for other companies, not games that are just you go out and publicly play and stuff. But we do all of that. So that's a full time job. I have my family of 8 cats and my partner that I live with. And so we have activities, of course. And then, I spend time, a lot of time, I admit, on YouTube. Well, not on YouTube, on Minecraft and other games for YouTube, because my goal on YouTube was one, I just want to have fun and share that fun with others. And then if by chance I make any money off of it, then hey, I just set that aside for my retirement in the future. I don't need the money to live on or anything, but it would be good to have extra income coming in for retirement, because what am I now? I'm 49, 48, 49. I forget. I'm old. Not that old, really. Um, but one day I'm going to want to stop working. And so, I want to enjoy life. One of the things I like enjoying is playing games. I've been playing games ever since I was a small child. Um, I've seen the evolution of games as they go. And I like all kinds of games, although I am not very good at your fighting games. Although definitely I play them. I mean, technically even Minecraft's a fighting game. I'm just not good at the fighting part. But I have done battle games. I'm better at the battle strategy games like Age of Empires and things like that, Civilization, and um, games similar to that, where you're commanding, forces and whatnot. But yeah, anyways. So that's why I'm here, and I'm really enjoying it. I took a 2-year break from Minecraft, where I had my own server, and I was playing on another server, and I was recording and uploading. You can go check out those past episodes. There's some pretty cool stuff. Um, and I took a break and played a lot of other games, everything from Elden Ring, which I absolutely love, um, all-time favorite game. I love the open world aspect of it and everything, and then Subnautica and Breath Edge and Dave the Diver and a lot of others. And of course, one of the main games on the channel has been Oxygen Not Included, which I absolutely love. It's an exciting game, but I did decide to take a break from it this last October, just because I had been playing it straight for 3 years, and it was like, okay, you know what? Let's take a break. How about we try Minecraft again? It was like, okay, do I go on to my own server again and play on my server? Do I play on a different server? For a little while, and I didn't record any episodes, I played on Simply Vanilla, which is a server. Checked it out, built a base. Was exploring some of the Minecraft mechanics that have changed since I started, or since I took a break for the past 2 years. Cool stuff in 1.21. But then I decided, okay, well, if I want to record videos, I want to do something a little bit different, and that's why I decided, because I came across some videos of 2B2T. I was like, I've seen a few of these videos in the past. Was never really too interested, because I always thought, it's all about PvP. But then when I started looking at it, it's really not. Yes, there are plenty of you 2v2 players that your main goal is just PvP, and to have fun with that. And a lot of you stick around spawn and you PvP. Some of you have a great time murdering new people that come into the server. I understand there's even been like purges in the past, because of YouTube invasions, where they were bringing their fans in as well, and base players didn't like that because it impacted the server in a lot of different ways, positive and negative. We'll just say that. But anyways, those people, they need kits, because they don't always win, and that's their thing. And then there's the other individuals that just like to go out and find stashes and find bases and, explore and stuff. And then, of course, there's your griefers, the people, like I mentioned, that their primary goal is to find stuff and destroy it. And that's what they enjoy. It entertains them. And that's fine for them. And then there's individuals like myself who come on here and saying, let's just survive. And of course, they build their little bases or whatever. And then, of course, there's some that are more ambitious, like myself. And we start building mega structures. And of course, there's all the people that join the big groups to participate in larger builds or to do things like even the highway crews. I think that's kind of interesting that there are actually groups, and always have been on the server, and all they do is build highways, repair highways in the overworld and in Nether, primarily in the Nether, and that's how they spend their days. I think that's really interesting, you know. Um, and thank you to them as well for all of that infrastructure work. If it wasn't for infrastructure, the world wouldn't work, right? Let's think about the real world. We have roads, we have, plumbing, electrical, communication lines, all of that is infrastructure. Without the people that maintained the infrastructure, the world would not work. Can you imagine 2B2T if there were no highways? Sure, people would probably still be a lot around spawn, PvPing, things like that. But there wouldn't be a whole lot of trading and travel going on because, yeah. Anyways, good old times. And I'm definitely enjoying it. And thank you, everybody, for enjoying the videos with me. I know that sometimes it is probably not as entertaining as it could be or as other people provide in their types of videos, but each to their own. And sometimes I do projects and you get to see the builds, and sometimes we just do this, where you're watching me stack and break ender chests so I can get obsidian. Don't worry, it'll be a shorter episode, but that's today's goal. And, take a little bit of time to talk with the audience that watches. Maybe I'll say something spectacular and you'll be wowed and amazed. Probably not, but that's okay. I know I have really dry humor too, so, a lot of you probably shake your heads and going, oh my goodness, this guy's old. He thinks he's funny, and he's not. And then others of you laugh at everything, so yeah. Gotta love it, gotta love it. So anyways, future of the base. Obviously, main focus is the mega build, but I will continue to do short little other projects like you've seen around building other structures, doing other things. I will continue some episodes where I'm going out base and stash hunting, like a couple episodes previous to this, I think. I don't know which order. I'm doing a bunch of recordings. It's the weekend. But anyways, we'll do those too because those are fun. And I appreciate everyone who has been watching, commenting, joining in. Definitely makes it exciting to see others enjoying the content, and then offering suggestions and ideas and all that good stuff. Do we have places? Yeah, we can fill some of this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 stacks at a time. To think I have a whole nother double chest of shulkers full in the base, and I'm not even halfway through one shulker. Breaking these. Well, hopefully I can put it all into good use before someone raids us and steals them all, right? Yes. I don't know. The most valuable thing I think most people steal from, stashes and stuff is usually kits and gear, because those things take a lot of time to make. Even, the Fusionia kits I've been making, I've converted a few, where I take the gear that we've found in stashes and then I convert it into Fusionia gear, but some of it doesn't have the right enchantments. The Fusionia gear is a little bit different. Typically you look at gear and it's like all protection, 4, or all blast protection 4, or something like that, right? Whereas the Fusionia kit is a little bit of a mix. So still takes XP to do all of that. That is the one thing I think that we lack is a really fast XP farm. And of course, you saw the episode, or maybe you have, of where I was going to build one, but then, found out that, we need to wait for the update to 1.21 for that version to work. So that didn't work. One of the next ones would be, all right, well, build, big gold farm or piglin farm or zombie pigman farm in the nether, because those are great ways to get XP. But you can't get on the nether roof, so unless you want to take the time to completely dig out the nether, yeah, that's difficult. Or spawn proof it around you, and that's even more time consuming. It's possible. It's hard to get the type of rates. The gold farm we have works good, but it's slow for XP. I mean, the fastest XP grinder we have right now is the powder farm. Well, powder, flesh, and bone farm combined. It just doesn't have spiders. I took them out. But has everything else. That's probably the fastest XP farm. And obviously beneficial to sit there and AFK it, because we need the powder anyways, and we can use the flesh to trade with. The bones, there's uses for, but we don't use them as much as we need, so anyways. Well, I am going to continue this for a while, fill up some chests, and then I'm going to work on more of the structure. My job primarily is to map out the structure and put in the pieces so that if and when others want to assist, all they have to do is copy what I've done onto the other sides or the other sections. And then that makes it easy for them. And then, makes it easy for me because I make faster progress than I would alone. All of that good stuff. So, we've got a lot to do. Hope you've been enjoying the episodes. If you have ideas, thoughts, comments, whatever, please leave them. And we will see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.